Hey everybody, today we're cleaning the wood stove. This is that Pleasant Hearth stove that I have in my shed, and we're just going to do a down and dirty simple cleaning here. And I just started doing it and I thought, you know, this might be a good idea to have a little video. Now, normally how I do this is I get up on the roof and I come up from the roof and I come down. I want to get a shot in there. And maybe you can see there's really not a lot of creosote up there. Maybe you can catch the part I just did, which is this part here. I just ran it around a couple times and it's good and clean. I mean, maybe that's probably a little better there, you can see it. But about a foot up or a little bit more, maybe the light will catch, you can see that creosote. Because it gets so cold up there that that's where it's gonna collect. Don't mind this stuff that I just... And I'll get my phone and I'll show you, because I was pretty surprised. I would have thought, for not cleaning this, now this stuff I just knocked down, but the only thing that was in here was just this wool insulation. That was it. Just this wool insulation. This stuff that you see, this creosote, is from what I just did, what I just scraped down with the brush. But that's just the wool insulation. And up underneath this lip, up under here, if I put my hand up under there, it was real clean. There's just a little bit in there. Now, I've had some pretty hot fires that I think really have taken care of a lot of it and burnt up a lot of it. And then the places where it doesn't burn up are going to be where it's cold, where it's way up there at the top. So I'm going to set you guys down here and I'm going to ream it out. I've got the shop vac here. This stove has not been fired in probably 2 weeks, so everything's good and cold. So we're going to vacuum all of that up and have a fire. Now the part that the stove pipe, double insulated pipe, this is double insulated up here, of course, as well as what goes up through the roof, and then what is double insulated, which is inside the shed. That looks really clean, because that gets pretty hot. That gets really hot. For a double insulated, it gets very, very hot. What I'm going to do, not breathe it in. That all settle down, and it's heavy, so it's not dust really, it's just all heavy. All right, I'm gonna need one more extension to get up there. I want to be careful because I do not want to take off my cap at the top, and we'll just go slow and feel for it. Lot up there. I think I'm close enough to the top. I have a feeling if I go any further, I'm gonna pop that flue cap right off. So we'll just unscrew this, take a look. It's a 6-inch pipe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're good. Let's just get, what I want to do is turn it a little bit. Up there. Okay, we're not getting much out now. Boy, this is handy. It doesn't take long to clean a wood stove pipe at all. It really doesn't. I mean, if you do it inside like this, it's messy. So if you're doing it in your home, you're going to have stuff all over. But it really depends. It really depends on... Hang on a second here. Where's my... Yeah, I mean, we'd save ourselves from a fire. And... yeah, this looks a lot better. A lot more shiny metal up there. This is all clean up here as well. Alright, we're going to get this all vacuumed up and let's get a fire going. Alright, I've got some scrap pine. Got a big chunk of pine here from a spruce tree. That's good and dry. We're going to build up a little fire here. Get this thing burnt up. And then we'll throw in our hardwoods that we have, our ash and our oak. This is should light up pretty quick. Okay. There's smaller pieces I have here. We're not closing the door a lot, keeping that open. I'm going to stick my fingers in here. What we're doing is getting that rush of air to come in and light that big sappy log behind it. And we hear the stove starting to creak. That means it's warming up. And we'll get it good and hot and we'll burn off all of this creosote that's on the glass. The stove will pretty much keeps it clear here. The sides sometimes with a cooler fire will get a little bit of creosote here, but a little bit of ash or steel wool takes it right off. Well, what we'll do is we'll let this thing get going and then we'll come back when we got a nice roaring fire. We're going to let that pine just kind of burn down into a bed of coals. I'm going to move that big log behind it. We'll throw on some of this white ash that I have. Maddie came to join me. Didn't you, girl? Didn't you, girl? Yes, want to say hello? Oh, thank you. You're so good. You're so good. Alright, we're going to just let the fire go and enjoy it. Warm up a little bit in here. Paige is going to have some friends over tonight. And she's home for a week or two from school with all the COVID stuff going on. So she's fine, just one of those working from home kind of deal things. So She's here for another week or so, and she's gonna have some friends over. Alright, that's it for this one. Just a quick video on cleaning the Pleasant Hearth wood stove. This is a great stove. It's for 1,200 square feet, mobile home rated, so it's usually doesn't smoke me out or heat me out of my shed, so it's really perfect. I want to thank everybody for watching, coming along for this short video. We'll see everybody real soon.